approach to what we need to be doing. They're not talking about the mortgage crisis and trying to solve it. They're not talking about what I fear to be a slide into recession. They're not talking about global warming. They're not talking about science and innovation. They're not talking about what really is going to face the next president. So I think that we've done in our debates a much better job in actually getting out the issues that are going to be on the desk in the Oval Office when the president walks in. And beyond that, I will leave it to the pundits to decide what I might or might not have said at any one of the debates.
I will let you off on specificity of take-backs since we're running out of time. Governor Richardson?
Well, I made a lot of them. One that I particularly remember, I think it was here in New Hampshire, the first debate. I was asked who my favorite Supreme Court justice was, and I said dead or alive. I said I should have stuck to the alive, because I then said Whizzer White, because I idolized John F. Kennedy. I figured if he appointed Whizzer White, this was a great Supreme Court justice. Well, then I find out that Whizzer White was against Roe versus Wade, against civil rights, you know. So that wasn't a good one.
Senator Edwards, I'll go to you just with the passing comment that you haven't talked about Mrs. Clinton's attire.
Well, I was
recently.
actually about to say, I already figured this out.
That was a good pick, right?
If you're going to pick the one for me, it was when I made the horrendous mistake of teasing Hillary about her jacket. And I want her to know, I think you look terrific tonight.
And Senator Obama.
Well, there have been all kinds of aspects to my debate performance that I'd love to correct or sharpen. But overall, here's an area where I agree with Hillary, that there has been a stark contrast generally between the four of us and those who aren't debating with us now but were previously. There is going to be a fundamental difference between the Republican nominee and the Democratic nominee. Ending the politics of fear that has so dominated our political debate, making certain that we're actually listening to the American people and the struggles and hardships that they're going through. And I think the opportunity to bring the American people together and to push back those special interests, to actually deliver on meaningful differences in their lives, that's a prospect that I think all Democrats should be excited about.
I want to thank all four of you for being here, and I want to thank the 6 Republicans who preceded you. No matter who people across the country are supporting, whether it's in this party or the other, we wish all of you well, and we thank you for being here. All the best.